Streamer University Crashouts are getting weird.
Well, what's going on now, bro?
That Kai Cenat denied me from
is yo, where is this nigga's mom? Nigga got a Hennessy bottle. Bro, no.
And then here she is again on the streets protesting because Kai denied her from Streamer U.
Now how you doing this? Because you did what?
In the middle of the street.
This is what we call out of the ordinary. Where I'm from, we don't really see this. You know what I'm saying?
This is what you do to people's careers and shit.
You're telling me that you're out there on the streets getting in front of people's cars.
Bro, she gets to Streamer U, bro. They sit in the corner and they talk for 2 hours, not interacting with any of the streamers there. Let's keep it a
being
buck.
an inconvenience to their day, all because you didn't get into Streamer U and you're blaming Kai Cenat.
Putting their best, you know.
You are a grown-ass woman.
Mess around, talk, get in trouble, bro.
No, I don't say that. They mad.
Of course people are mad because you're standing in the middle of the street while they're trying to go. But if they were to run you over, you would be like, oh my gosh, it's their fault. Well, I mean, shoot, you're being an inconvenience. Okay, no, don't run anyone over. Don't do that. Once again, though, this is a grown-ass woman on the streets with clown makeup on, protesting because Kai didn't pick her for Streamer U. People are reaching levels of boredom that I didn't even think were possible. Also, before we continue, I have contacts.
You know why? You know why? Because the summer is trash. So all niggas are watching this Streamer University because nothing's happening in the summer. Let's keep it a whole buck. Buck 50, man.
These boys were hard to put in. This is my first time wearing contacts, but yeah, that's why I don't have any glasses. Okay, so a little bit ago, I dropped a video titled Not Everyone Can Be a Content Creator, where I talked about how not everyone should be a content creator and not everyone should just quit their jobs for content creation without even making any money for it, just relying on their own blind faith. That's pretty much it. I just think that's pretty dumb, especially in today's economy. There's nothing wrong with chasing your dreams, but quitting your job with no other form of income and only grinding content creation is not a smart move, especially since it takes a good amount of time to actually touch money in content creation. And one thing I touched on in that video was Kai Cenat Streamer University, because there was a lot of people quitting their jobs for Streamer U without even knowing if they got selected or anything, thinking that if they just quit their job and go all in on streaming, it'll give them a higher chance in getting into Streamer U. And once they get into Streamer U, they'll be solidified in the streaming world, which in my opinion,
you know what that's like? That's like if you bought a scratch off ticket. You probably bought like, I don't know, 10 scratch off tickets. And you were so confident you would get all that, you would get what you wanted on those scratch off tickets. And you won't have to get a job. So you just said, no, I'm not gonna get a job anymore. I'm gonna get all these scratch off tickets and hope that I'll win and not have to get a job anymore. That's basically what's going on here.
Just don't think it's the best idea, once again, especially if you're not making that much money from streaming. Also, I don't think that Streamer U is just going to automatically put you on and you'll be set for life all because you were a part of it. Don't get me wrong, Streamer U is definitely a good opportunity if you're a streamer, but it's not what makes or breaks your career, in my opinion. Also, I believe that Streamer U shouldn't be your end goal, because if that's your end goal, what do you do after Streamer U? Are you just going to sit there waiting for the next Streamer U, then beg Kai to get into Streamer U?
Exactly, that's what I was talking about. Somebody finally said it. What happens when you're done with Streamer U, buddy? You're not gonna get saved forever, gang.
Again, is that your whole goal? And mind you, people are quitting their jobs for Streamer U when Streamer U,
as soon as the last day hits, all those viewers, let me not be a hater. Might not happen. They might go up. But I'm saying, those are for Streamer U. A lot of people there. But niggas are entertaining Streamer U. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it up. Small streamers, all go to streamers. All I'm saying is, It's a put on.
U has a lower acceptance rate than Harvard. Actually, a lower acceptance rate than most Ivy League colleges. Yeah, and even though Streamer U is not a traditional college, it's a bunch of streamers going to classes and creating content, living on campus for 5 days. That's still extremely low to quit your job for. But recently though, Kai announced who's in Streamer U this year on his return stream, and to no surprise, the internet was in uproar. Some people were chill about his selections, but others were sad and mad because they didn't get selected. And when you got all these people quitting their jobs for it and they don't get selected, what do you think happens? You even had some people saying that this whole Streamer U class was just all girls when the ratio is 61 men and 59 women. So damn near a 1-to-1 ratio. But nah,
Oh,
according
so
to the
it's even.
internet, Kai just hates men and he just wants a bunch of women in there, I guess. But yeah.
Like I said once, I'll say it again. What would you rather have? A whole bunch of niggas in Streamer U, or a whole bunch of baddies in Streamer U? You'll pick the second option, nigga. Don't want a whole bunch of niggas in there. But he didn't do that, so.
In today's video, we're just gonna be talking about these Streamer U denials because, oh my gosh, this whole thing is bad. Now, one of the weirdest videos I've seen on the internet recently was this guy who got mad because there were a lot of black people in Streamer U.
Oh,
I'm
I've
just
seen
gonna play
that
the
video. I literally seen that video.
I'm black. You're
No,
not a
not this one, but there's like a white racist dude. He made a video about it. It was hilarious.
Streamer University. 82.5% of acceptances were black. Not that there's a problem.
Just saying.
Not that there's a problem, just saying. But you made a whole video screaming in your car about how there's too many black people in Streamer U. But it's not a problem though.
If you're a gooner girl, streamer, you're a streamer you. If you're a fucking super rich,
Mega famous streamer?
you're a streamer you. One of the only people that deserved to be there was the puzzle lady. She didn't even fucking apply, dude. What the fuck?
Which I feel like this video is just insane because black people have always been left out of certain opportunities, whether it's jobs,
What do
community.
you expect, nigga? A black person is the head honcho of the thing. What do you expect, gang? But let's just put some white niggas in there. Might as well. Not white niggas. Well, why are we doing a race? Mexicans, bro. There was Mexicans, whites, bro. What is he talking
These are
about?
just certain spaces in general because of biases, structural barriers, and historical disadvantages. And when this black man, Kai Cenat, makes an event and invites a good amount of black people, since black people have always been left out of many things.
Why wouldn't you want a black nigga to be in Streamer University?
You're mad about that? And once again, it's funny because he's not saying that it's a problem, but then whining in his car about it. Like, why is this surprising? And it's funny because Kai, when he first started streaming, he was left out of so many things. Twitch wasn't even acknowledging Kai for the longest, no matter how big the goals he crushed were, for a while. So when he got to the top, he made his own thing, Streamer U, and his own thing has a lot of black people. I really don't see a problem with this, and I'm just not sure why are you surprised? Like, if this was a governmental thing, that would make more sense, right? Have an equal amount of all kinds of races and stuff. But this is Kai Cenat Streamer University that we're talking about, man. Like, I just found this video super dumb. Plus, I think if this dude has such a problem with it, why doesn't he make his own? Like, I just don't understand that. I find that pretty stupid. We also had people screaming and crying because they didn't get into Streamer U, which I think is pretty dumb as well, because once again, Streamer U, it's a good opportunity, but it's not the end all be all. If you don't get into Streamer U, getting mad isn't going to solve that issue. Same with crying. Just keep streaming. I've said it so many times, but people think that Streamer U is gonna put them on and that's what's gonna quote unquote take them out of the hood, I guess, when that's just not the case. Because many people went last year and they're still in the same spot that they were in before Streamer U even started. So for you to sit there and think that this thing is gonna skyrocket your career, I'm not saying that it won't. What I'm trying to say is don't rely on it. I feel like it's so dumb when people try to rely on Streamer U to pop off, and then when they don't get in, they start crying and screaming.
How much fucking harder? How much fucking harder, nigga? I'm right. Chad, I was outside sleeping on dirt for 6 days, bitch. 6 days!
So because you slept on
Dang.
dirt for 6 days, that means that you should get in. And even I'm reading this right now. It says Streamer University tattoo, sleeping on dirt at in-person auditions, and didn't even see Kai, working every day. What more else? Just keep on streaming. Like I feel like screaming and crying isn't gonna solve this.
Like niggas just looking for a handout, bro. Like niggas don't want to build their own communities no more. Niggas want to get put on, bro.
Issue. Plus, you chose to do these things. You chose to get a tattoo. You chose to sleep on dirt.
Niggas want the fast
I
route.
feel like that's more your fault than anything. Those days where you were sleeping on dirt and stuff, like, he was probably streaming, I would assume. But you could have been at home streaming. Even a tattoo. Why would you get a permanent tattoo of
I blame the fast route. I blame niggas wanting the fast route. Everybody wanted the fast route because of TikTok. TikTok's the real problem here. Microwave. It's not even TikTok. TikTok, everything just being America in general. Getting it as soon as possible. DoorDash. Microwaves. Same day shipping. It's all adding up to fast. You getting it every single time you wanted it. You don't have to wait. You get it like this. And that's bad. Nobody has the art of patience anymore.
Streamer University. Is that not the dumbest thing ever? Look, I like tattoos. I don't think that all tattoos need meaning. Like, I think some tattoos just look cool. And hey, if it looks cool, get it, right? But a Streamer University tattoo, you are a whole ass cornball for that shit. I hate to say it. I know I sound mean right now, but you're a complete idiot. If you sat there in the tattoo chair, got a Streamer University tattoo.
Real talk though, but it kind of looks tough. I'm not saying I'll get it, but it's a certain sense of having glaze. Like you're glazing to the point where like there's too much sugar, gang. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Might get diabetes how much glaze you're putting on there, bro. Real talk.
And look, you're not even in Streamer U.
I didn't get in! I didn't get in, bitch! I didn't get in!
And he's just screaming now. And his mic is just completely cut out, but he's still screaming. Bro, crying is not gonna fix this. Screaming is not gonna fix this. You sitting there doing this, it's just stupid. Kai and the CIA got a flawless victory on this one. Son, you've streamed 12 times in the last 4 years.
Dang.
Okay, I'm gonna fact check this real quick because if so, then that's just kinda... This is a graph of the years he streamed, 2024, 2025, and 2026. And the green is the days he actually streamed. And it seems like he only streamed for a few times. Yet he expected to get into Streamer U. Like, that's just straight up dumb. And it just makes you even more dumb to get a Streamer U tattoo. Like, once again, why would you do that? He probably thought the tattoo would have given him, like, an extra boost. Indeed.com. It's really not that deep. W. Kai Cenat, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some people just have to learn the hard way, I guess. But this is just stupid. What did you expect?
Gave that nigga a website to get a job. Indeed.com. Wow.
You chill! Chill!
No, this is a skit. He's not real.
It's
just
fine.
It's a skit, bro.
It's fine. There's something
He's
better.
always
Destroying his
serious.
room over Streamer U. Is that the dude's mother? If that's his mother, then I feel bad for her. All because you didn't get into Streamer U, you're trashing your room and screaming. Once again, just because you didn't get into Streamer U, that doesn't mean you should crash out.
There must be something. He must be planning something, or it might just like.
Planning what?
This might not be your destiny.
Bro,
You
get
might have a
the
better
fuck
one.
out of get the fuck out of
You
my...
might have a better destiny. Let's think positive.
Bro, shh.
Let's think positive.
Once again, Streamer University is not that deep. You don't need to be over here crashing out because you didn't get in. Oh, I didn't get in. Oh, I didn't get in. Oh, do what I said. I didn't get to Streamer U. Kai, give me a chance, bro. Give me a chance, Kai. I've been streaming. I've been grinding, man. Insert, like, sob story that someone's going to give so Kai picks them. Then when they get into Streamer U, they're just...
Niggas that want to get into Streamer U, right? Just what J. Cole said, right? Jermaine Cole, best rapper alive, 2-6, nigga. What he said was, you want to blow up you want to blow up because, wait, J. Cole didn't say it. I think I said it. I'm just chatting right now. But what I'm trying to say is, you want to blow up because of Kai Cenat. You want to get your bread because of Kai Cenat. You don't want to blow up because it was you. Because when you blow up, their eyes are on Kai Cenat. But when eyes are on you, you blew up, not Kai Cenat.
not gonna like really do anything with it,
Right.
and they're just gonna go to the same spot that they were in before they went to Streamer U. Like, this is stupid. This is actually stupid. You're a grown-ass man. Get a grip. You also had the NPC Miles Morales guy that used to do the TikTok lives crying since he didn't get into Streamer U. And it's crazy because he made the transition to Twitch streaming a few years ago. He used to be just on TikTok. That's where you would see him doing the voice lines of Miles on the street. But then he switched to Twitch because those are like two different platforms when it comes to streaming. And since then, he's actually done many things. He was on Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon every night to entertain the stream, and he was also gifted a car. But I guess this wasn't enough, and he's begging Kai to get another chance. After all those chances he's had, he wants another one. And this was his first video, which he's crying and saying he just has to do more.
Don't mind the niggas in the background.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Everybody who thought I would get in, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro. We didn't make it in, but we finna just go use this shit as motivation, my nigga. This shit finna be mad fucking motivation, bro. We finna go hard this year. We finna go crazy. You know, shout out to everybody who did get in the Streamer U and is finna go crazy and finna take off, bro. I know y'all finna take off. I know I be back and forth with this whole I wanna be me shit. I wanna do this shit, and I be doing this, brother. It's like real shit, bro. I know I don't get.
I think he should stop being Miles, like transition to like being a Twitch streamer. I don't know. I think he should like stop being Miles Morales. Wait, but what if this nigga actually becomes the Miles Morales thingy? What is it called? Miles Morales' voice. That'll be fire.
Get paid to be me, bro. I don't get paid to be me, bro. I know that Spider-Man shit pays, bro. So realistically, until we get paid to be me, bro, I know that like.
Which I will say, some people might cook him for this. Crying for Streamer U is kind of crazy. But I will say, I understand his point where he's saying that he's not being paid to be himself because he built his platform from acting like Miles Morales.
See, I would never do that.
Like having that personality, and he's playing this character. And when it comes to him actually being himself, he's not getting as much as if he were to do that. But I feel like when you compare,
how long would you put on? What's that one thing is you put on the mask. You put on the mask and the mask. I forgot, bro.
compare that to like, let's say other people's lives. Like, let's say some people, they got to wake up 9 to 5 and stuff like that, which is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 at all. But some people with the 9 to 5, they would kill to have a position like this where they can wake up and act like Miles Morales and get paid. So it's like, don't be ungrateful for what you have. And also, you always got to look at stuff as glass half full. You get paid to create content acting like Miles. That is like, that's cool. That's a cool thing. You can burn out from it, definitely, but
I feel like niggas will get tired of it though. Like, don't you get tired of just like the viewers? I'm not talking about him, the viewers. Like, you just get tired of the same thing, him being Miles Morales, and that's all. Like, it's like there only has to be like kids that are on his app, bro. What? Like watching him. You're telling me you just watch Miles all day? I sound like a hater, holy. But I'm saying like he needs to switch like to him, not Miles.
I just don't think that he should be ungrateful for that, you know? But let's keep on watching.
I just gotta do everything, bro. I gotta do everything. All right, I gotta stream, bro. I got a YouTube. I got a TikTok, NPC, bro. I got an Instagram, bro. I gotta do everything, bro. I gotta be everywhere, bro. And we going up, bro. We using this shit as mad motivation, bro.
Which I think a lot of people, hey, if you didn't get in, use it as motivation. Just keep on streaming. Don't crash out or anything. But in the next video, this is when NPC Miles started crashing out.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? As soon as the whole Streamer University thing launched, and niggas knew they're not getting in, how much you want to bet all those streamers stop streaming, gang? All of them just stopped streaming because they knew they're not getting in. So, okay. So I'm just gonna stop streaming. 100%.
God, this is why I don't talk to y'all in this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all
in their own community is insane.
Y'all get dead ass 35,000 niggas watch me, bro, but not tuning into the Switch, bro.
That's just how.
Real talk. But you gotta realize what app you're on, buddy. TikTok, low, what you call it? High dopamine. So niggas want dopamine. They're on TikTok. They're gonna stay on TikTok. They're not gonna go to, you know.
The internet is. Thousands
Well,
of
I can't say that because the nigga's going on this TikTok live. Why is he not just stream both? Stream TikTok live and stream on Twitch. Why does he not do both?
people will watch your stuff, but it's like when it comes to streaming is completely different. Some people don't have the time for it. Some people just aren't interested in it. For my case, right? I stream on Twitch. Some of y'all may not know that. Some of y'all may. Now, on my Twitch, I get like 20 viewers, sometimes 30 viewers, you know, on a good day. But I have hundreds of thousands YouTube subscribers. That doesn't always translate to other platforms. And that's just how the internet is, which I think is okay.
1,000 niggas watching me, but ain't nobody dropping a sub, ain't nobody fucking showing love, bro. Y'all niggas steady be in my stream talking about some, why don't you express yourself? Why don't you talk about real shit, bro? Talk about this, talk about that. And when I talk about this, bro, y'all be trolling. Y'all dead ass be trolling me, bro, all the fucking time, bro.
That's the internet. People troll all the time. And that's just how viewers are. People cook on my forehead all the time. I don't take offense. I'm not over there like, oh, stop talking about my forehead. Why are you doing this? There's no point to do this. And once again, you had all these opportunities with Kai, but let's just keep on watching.
Bro, what's wrong with my community, gang? For what? And Kai, nigga, you know they finna troll worse, bro. You know they finna, oh, you ain't making it in the stream of you? Damn, this nigga ain't making it in the Clover Boys, and he ain't making it in the stream of you. Damn, you ain't living in the mansion, bro? What happened? Kai don't fuck, these niggas don't fuck with you. God damn, bro. Fuck, man.
It's not that deep, bro. Especially since you've already had opportunities with Kai. This is what I mean by it just sounds like he's ungrateful. And while once again, I understand what he's saying, how he can't be himself and stuff like that. But crashing out like this isn't gonna solve anything. Sitting there complaining, it's not gonna solve anything. It just sounds like this man is ungrateful.
1,000 subs every night, bro. I help you get to 1 million fucking subs, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If I don't get into fucking streaming you, God, bro. If I don't get into fucking streaming you game, bro. I'm
Wait,
finna
was he ever in streaming you?
You finna let me in there, bro. You finna give me a
What'd he say?
bro. You finna get to know the real fucking me, nigga.
This is just
whoa
crazy. You're gonna break into it because you didn't get in. It's streaming.
Hey, that's a good video. Nigga on YouTube say I'm breaking the stream. That's
It was not
a good
that serious.
video.
If only people treated real university like this.
If Kai allows it, it's a good video if Kai allows it, or he just goes to jail.
Joking.
Right.
Okay. Look, I can't say that because I dropped out of college. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy. How are you gonna get mad at Kai for not picking you when you've done so much with him? You were on his stream every night. You got a car out of that. And I know you're saying that like it doesn't pay to be yourself, but hey, life could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ungrateful because there's so many people who would kill for that position that you're in. Here's another video.
So it's official. I didn't get into Streamer University.
Oh my gosh, she didn't get into Streamer University? Ah! What's her name? This woman, no!
I know, because the accepted and my name wasn't called. What meant for me is that I never received any type of email. I didn't get a confirmation after applying. Congratulations to everyone who got in, but I also wanted to share my experience because I know there may be other creators who are wondering what happened to my application.
I'm gonna be so honest, I don't think anyone's wondering that. Like, I don't mean to burst your bubble or anything. I know I sound mean right here, but I don't think anyone cared. I think like the world would have kept spinning even if you didn't make this video. But I digress.
Dang,
let's
so
just keep
harsh,
on going.
dude.
Now, was I disappointed? Of course. I would have loved the opportunity to be a part of Streamer University, but I also had to remind myself that one opportunity does not define me as a creator.
Is this someone's mom? Okay, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. Is this someone's mom? I would feel kind of weird, like hypothetically, if this is someone's mom. Like I'm just thinking in my case, if my mom was like applying for Streamer University, I'd feel ashamed. Like low key, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Like please stop. Leave it for the youngins, you know? I
created Sugar Ain't Free, where I bring the humor and the truth. And I created Now What Did We Learn? I'm still going to create. I'm still going to go live. I'm still going to build this community.
Which is good. I think that's a mindset that most people should have. Hey, if you didn't get in, just keep on making your stuff. Like, hey, if you get in, cool. If not, cool. It is what it is. A lot of people, they just want to quit their jobs and stream because they see that that's like the popular thing. And don't get me wrong, like it would be definitely cool to do that. Begging Kai for this opportunity and getting into Streamer U, like it's never gonna work that way. And I feel like the people that are quitting after they don't make it into Streamer U, when they just stop creating content as a whole, they didn't really enjoy making content in general. Like I feel like that's really all you could say. I felt so bad for Yoatzi She really wanted to go to Streamer University.
Who's that?
Keep streaming, girl. Don't give up.
Boy, ain't nothing to play with. But thanks to all the haters, I know she's so hot.
Bro, it's not this serious, gang.
So it just feels like it was for nothing.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a lot of these people don't even like streaming. They're just doing it because it's popular. I know I said it already. If it feels like you did everything for nothing, if this was what you were working up for, if this is your end goal, this is just a dumb end goal to have, genuinely. Like, it really is. Sitting here and crying isn't gonna do anything. And it's funny.
Throwing ocean in the water, gang.
The comments. Is this like Monsters University? Gotta touch grass, Yotzi. Can we like apply to a real universe? I mean, I understand, but y'all already have a big platform, man. So it really shouldn't be this deep. I don't know. That's just my opinion. There's too many people that felt entitled to go to Streamer University because they streamed for long hours and they've been streaming. But it's like, I don't think you should ever feel entitled to go to this thing. If you really like streaming, continue to stream, man. Like, I just don't think it's smart to sit there and like cry and complain and be like, oh, Kai, f you, because you didn't get me into Streamer University. You know what, Kai? I hate you. You didn't pick me for Streamer U. I hate you. Kai, I'm crying. You're making a grown man cry. Fake university where a bunch of creators create content.
Isn't it only for like 3 or 4 days? Bro.
You're making a grown man cry right now. That's what a lot of people are doing. It's like they're trying to guilt trip Kai into putting them into Streamer University.
Is this just a coping video? Am I just coping for niggas? Me personally, I don't care. This might be a coping video.
There was even this dude I saw crying because Kai had auditions. He just didn't get in, which I talked about these a little bit the last video. Not everyone should be a content creator, but this is just stupid. I'm gonna play the video.
Oh, my cousin G. I'm passing that you weird as fuck. Oh, my cousin. You're weird as fuck.
Wait. Kai Cenat is weird as fuck, but you're over here crying because you didn't get to go to Streamer University auditions. But Kai
what, did you pay that nigga a band?
Yo,
did you pay that nigga like 500 racks or something? And he didn't get you in? That's what happened? That would be a good situation for you to cry at, but I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you, if there was like a real university, this man would be nowhere near close to giving this much emotion, man.
Why the fuck would you have the audition without me? Why?
Dang! What do I do? Why nigga punching me for? Nigga. Bro, I literally felt the punch through the screen. I'm not even lying.
Then punching the phone. I hope this dude is just clip farming. Honestly, okay, yeah. If you're crying over this, you're just a waste of space.
PTSD.
Okay, no. That sounds me. I take that back. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, guys. That was like somebody over there. You see them? Yeah. No. That was someone over there, bro. Big ball of sadness. Ooh, this is so funky. That gulp stank. Bro, who
I'm not
even
gonna lie,
are
bro.
you? Yeah.
You can literally predict comments, gang. Like, you can predict it. I might probably do a whole video about that.
I don't know why this man is crying. My experience at the in-person Streamer University application.
Oh, I was an ugly cry. I'm so bad. I'm coming up here because...
Why you... Nigga. Jalen Brunson, the best player of all time. You have a New York City jersey, and you're crying. Bro, you know what just happened in New York? You niggas won a chip. There is no reason for you to be crying. You niggas already won in New York City. Like, I don't understand.
As bad as I want.
50 years. I don't think niggas know how long 50 years is, bro. That is half a century, gang. I'll be set for the whole entire year, bro. Real talk. I'm not a New Yorkan, but I'll be set, my nigga. Real talk.
Like these, bro. Like, as bad as I want to go to Streamer University, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro, I just want to talk about me and my experience going to the Streamer University.
Awareness needs to be spread. Look, I know this is going to sound what I'm about to do is going to sound very mean. Yo, some people might say I'm a D1 hater. Look, okay, yeah, I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm not shy.
You a little bit of a hater, gang. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
that. Shit, I'll say it. Yeah, I'll be hating. This girl dropped this video and people decided to look or when she last streamed because, hey, she's at these auditions and stuff. She wants an opportunity. And when you pull up her stats, it shows that she didn't stream for a whole year. And it's funny because her most recent stream was when Kai came back and was doing the announcements for Streamer University. But prior to that,
the only reason I'll let this slide if she's been consistently for about, I don't know, 2 years. 1 year. 1 year or 2 years consistency before all this happened. If he did all that, then I can see why. I can see why. You know?
She didn't stream for a whole year, yet she expected to get in. So you can't sit here and be like crying, yet you weren't even streaming. You just expect Kai Cenat to be your savior? That's the problem. Some people genuinely think Kai Cenat is their savior.
Real talk.
Kai, please, you're gonna lift up my life and do this.
Stop glazing that nigga, bro. Real talk, my nigga. Stop glazing him. Real talk, man.
Look, don't get me wrong. Kai has put a lot of people on when it comes to streaming, but he's not your savior at the end of the day.
What did Kendrick say? He's not your savior. Real talk.
Only you can save yourself, man.
I know everybody else want it as bad. I know other people call out of work. I know like other people had to sacrifice and do things to be there. But I can only speak for myself. Like I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line. Got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. People were already
6 a.m. up to go to Streamer University.
Nigga probably didn't even get sleep and went there.
Application. I'm sorry, I would never do no shit like that. Look, shout out Kai Cenat. I'm not doing that shit. You expect me to wait in line, get a chance to speak with Kai Cenat? Yeah, fuck no. Who do I look like? I'm a human being. I am not going to wait in this badass line to talk to another human being and sit there and dance and.
You're basically like a circus act. You're like, the auditions are like being like, let me stop before this gets, yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm not even gonna.
In front of him, hey, pick me. Hey, if Kai likes my videos or if Kai likes my streams and he picks me, cool. If he doesn't, okay, you can sit with that.
which was insane. I mean, if you want it, you want it. You're
I can sit with that, I'm gonna say.
gonna get it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Understandable. Met people, they allowed me to cut. People were cutting anyways. Because obviously people want it, or they want to meet Kai Cenat, or whatever the reasons are for. They obviously want to be in the front to get in first. So I was out there meeting people, making connections. Was grateful for that. But it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is
Passing out over Kai Cenat. This is actually insane.
Bro,
but she goes on
if that ever happened to me, that's the one time somebody can punch me straight in the face, gang. After I'm done passing out. Why? You are a grown man passing out on another grown man walking. Yo. Never happened to me.
About her experience standing in the line and stuff like that, and she didn't get in, and that's why she's crying. And I just find it dumb. I just find this stuff dumb, man. This video is just cringe. New Streamer University rules: principal equals Kai Cenat, rat. School bop equals Yana with the peach emoji. Popular loner equals 00 pits. That's this guy. This guy just put himself in. Class clown equals stable Ronaldo. Mogging teacher equals Marlin. Homework equals IRL streams.
Holy
yeah, I'm gonna be
brain
so
rot.
honest. You
What
should
was
just
that?
delete the internet and seek employment. Holy shit, bro. This
That's
guy
what
has
I'm
a
saying.
shiesty mask on too. Why is he trying to look like a demon? It's funny because one of the top comments says, "You're sweeter than grandma's cookies." Like, come on, man. This is just too much. And I also wanted to add this clip in this video of what Bruce was saying. The streamer Bruce dropped him off because I genuinely feel like this is a lot of people need to hear this. This is what I was saying in my last video. Not everyone can be a content creator. Everyone should be a content creator. I don't think everyone should just quit their jobs to start creating content. It's just not a smart thing to do. And I know it's definitely appealing online because that's what you'll see. You'll be like, oh shoot, this person has this and this because of content. But I just don't think it's the smartest. But this is what Bruce had to say.
Oh, bro, we need more doctors and lawyers. Gang, there's 30-year-olds applying to Streamer University, and that's no diss. That's no diss to anything like that or to anybody trying to chase their dream. But
Why not?
when you
Throw
break
it.
it down, imagine if your grown ass parents was applying to that shit. How would that make you feel?
I would feel terrible. If I saw
Weird.
my mom waiting in line to meet Kai Cenat, I would disown myself from the family. Hey Kai, please let me in. Shout out my parents. But if y'all were doing that, y'all would fail. Y'all failed me. Genuinely.
On the real note, it'll make you feel like they failing in life, right? Like you would
Yes.
look at your parent and be like, what the hell your old ass doing? I'm supposed to look up to you. You ain't showing me no, if you ain't got no college degree, what can you show me? Other than, and you can't tell me to go to school. You send your grown ass over here applying to Streamer University. So when you look at the world right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people sitting on their ass waiting for something to happen. Waiting to get chose.
Which I agree. I think that's a lot of what these people are doing. They're waiting to get picked for stream.
Brucey boy speaking some facts. He ain't real talk, my nigga. Brucey. W.
Streamer University, and if they don't get picked, they just drop streaming. And then some people, they're waiting to get picked.
W,
and that's
Brucey.
all they're
Caught the dub.
W, Brucey.
W's in the shot.
He's speaking
W's in the
facts.
shot.
working for, Streamer University. They don't get picked, and then they're like, damn, well, let me wait again and wait again and wait again. And it's like, let's say they eventually get the opportunity, they're gonna realize that opportunity was not as big as they might have thought. There's gonna be a lot of people that go to Streamer University this year. A lot. They go there, and they'll probably pop off while Streamer University is going on, maybe a few months after, and then just die back down to where they used to be at. Well, I don't think that's a bad thing. I just don't think it's smart to just sit there and wait for Kai to give you like I guess the green light for your career to spike. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think it's dumb. Too many people.
Same thing if you get bread or you get money. If you don't know how to get financially stable with money, when you get the money, you just do what you used to do. And what do you used to do? Spend all the money. What happens when you spend all the money? All the money goes away. What happens when all the money goes away? You're broke. Because you never knew, you're too naive. You have no experience. What Streamer U is doing, people with no experience is trying to, I don't even know what I'm saying. I thought I was cooking.
People are waiting for an opportunity. Too many people are.
Real talk though. About the financial situation. What? You know what I'm saying?
Crying over this, screaming over this, getting mad, being weird because of this. And I just don't think it, like, is it really that deep? Too many people are just trying to be a streamer right now and just a content creator. And if you genuinely enjoy it,
Why is this
it's
music
cool,
playing?
whatever. But like, there's so many people that don't actually enjoy it. They're just doing it for the money. And when they don't make money in a certain period of time, they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop it because F this. Like, it's never that good. And it's like, hey, cool. Like, less people doing the shoot. Hey, more room for me. But I just don't think people should be acting
More
out
room
like
for
this.
me.
Grown ass woman in
I
this.
saw a video of a nigga saying everybody wants to be a streamer now. But nobody wants to be a YouTuber. YouTube is easier than Twitch. And that nigga got some point. Through YouTube, you can get audience easily. Because YouTube don't be like Twitch. You can easily get an audience. Just gotta be consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Streets protesting because Kai didn't pick her for Streamer University. I would have never thought I would have seen this in my life. Crying and breaking their room and shit because they didn't get a Streamer University. Lock the fuck in. You are a grown-ass man. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you.